You don't like them?
It's really hard out of control. It's easy to control it, and it's hard to play out of control because you can easily cycle items. And the one who gets a cycle will probably win, or will get a lot of frags easily.
Here we go.
What's good is that the spawns are always balanced, and just now we had Spart1e get the yellow and the red, and Ash get the mega and the yellow, so they're pretty even, but wow. Spart1e just using his LG advantage so well, was able to catch Ash really early on, and his LG lives on, that's always good. When Spart1e's aim is on, he can go places.
Yeah, and Spart1e built himself up to 150 armor, gonna rocket jump aggressively to Ash, catches him off guard, and Ash coming in with very good rails there to actually slow down Spart1e and prevent him from getting the frag. So very good work.
Which is why you couldn't go for the mega. Had he had, I don't know, 13 more HP, he would have definitely gone for the mega and gotten it, but just one rail would have finished him, which didn't allow him to.
A little rocket damage there coming in from Ash. Very good stuff, kind of catching Spart1e off guard there, chipping away at his stack.
Ash has no LG, which is why Spart1e sticks around. Great dodging.
So Spart1e able to get that frag. So Spart1e in good, more or less good shape. I mean, the rocket's coming in there to hurt Spart1e's positioning, forces him to a different route. Does manage to pick up the yellow, but look at all the damage coming in from Ash. Brilliant rockets there. Even in mid-air, right before the teleporter, Ash is coming back in fantastic shape there, straight into the game. Ash has some crazy fighting skills, I've got to say.
Yeah, and I think what might hurt Spart1e is that he didn't get the last two megas and he didn't see when they were picked up, so he might have no idea when it's spawning. And Ash might very well be picking up megas all the way right now, because for Spart1e to get the timing, you'll have to know approximately when it is and stick around for it. And Spart1e is not the player, I think, who's that aware of what's going on the map that well. When he doesn't have a precise timing, he might just not go there at all. And mega's up right now.
Spart1e going to grab that just in time. Ash missing what could have been an incredibly important rail there to secure that next mega, and Spart1e going to be able to survive a bit longer, going for the damage from above, and Ash backs away. Spart1e might be able to get this yellow, but there could be a rail. Oh, just missing it. Ash giving Spart1e not one but two lifelines here, and all of a sudden Spart1e hits a great rocket. So this is really going to bring Spart1e back in to the game. He can definitely make a strong challenge, especially after that rail. Look at that, he hits the rail, he knows he can go for it, does grab the frag.
He has to get the red fast. He has to get it fast. He won't make it in time for the mega if he doesn't take it now.
There you go.
Yeah.
I think he's trying to be super optimal. He's like, I really want to work out exactly where Ash is so I can know exactly how to play both lines. But there, he does at least catch Ash with some good lightning gun damage as he does rocket jump up, and a decent rocket or two from Ash. Oh, even the plasma, he does actually manage to get the frag there. I don't know, from Spart1e right there. It seems like
it all started with him not taking the red that was available for him, instead trying to get a little bit greedy, get everything and get it conveniently. And he wanted to get the mega first and then go for the red. But that kind of, he depended on Ash doing him the favor, not going for the red, and actually. But Spart1e's aim looks really well. I mean, it's so good. And Ash, every time he gets a frag, he just gets surprised by Spart1e's incredible RB so far. Spart1e's pretty low though, and right now it might be good for Ash to not kill him, instead collect all the items and then kill Spart1e. Because right now, this might be so good for Ash. If Ash gets the frag now, he will get the red. And he knows that the one yellow at the LG spawns right before the yellow at the rocket, and then the red spawns. And if he just keeps running it, what will happen is what I was talking about earlier, what I don't like about the map, is that once you have this rotation, it is so easy.
Nice.
It is incredibly easy. Now he'll get the yellow down below, and then he'll get the red. And he can just keep circling it. It's no trouble at all. And the play out of control can't really do much about it. You can't challenge when your opponent is constantly 200, 200. And this, well,
yeah, Ash getting to the kind of stack that shouldn't be even allowed, as he does go for the aggression on Spart1e once again. Spart1e has to defend. He can't though. Ash is too stacked. Great damage off the spawn. Ash is just piling into Spart1e, finally taking the lead, going for the spawn frags again, has all the angles under lock and key as Ash goes for another mega pickup. Of course, Spart1e can maybe get this red, but it's going to be at the cost of a lot of damage. Ash is going to go aggressive straight into Spart1e here. Just takes him down. Rocket jump up to the mega. Ash has control of everything.
He still has everything. He can still get this mega, get this yellow at LG.
Uh-oh, that jump across cost him so much health and armor. Spart1e might even get the frag here, at least very, very close. He will kill with the telefrag, but still, Ash taking too much damage there, and just one rail now, and Ash is in a critical condition. Spart1e could get back into the game as he picks up that red armor, and Ash has to make sure that he abuses his weapon advantage and is very, very careful not to get hit at the moment.
So what I find fascinating about this map is how players out of control get it back into control. Like, how did Spart1e break Ash's incredible cycle of items? And what's unfortunate about this map is that whenever you get control back, it's always prefaced by a mistake of your opponent. There's barely anything you can do on your own. You'll have to depend on, like this time Ash just unnecessarily jumped to the yellow without anticipating Spart1e being at the LG, even though it's pretty obvious. So this is what gave Spart1e the back end. But when you play flawlessly, there's just nothing you can do. Like, this is why Rafa is so good at this map. He's just somebody who does few mistakes, who's incredibly aware of his items, and he'll just keep dominating the map for 50 minutes if it took that long.
And Ash with some good damage there. And it's not just good damage, it's free damage, it's damage that was unreturned. So now he goes in for the fight, and Spart1e can't even be found on the yellow, but he'll die anyway. Ash is looking like he's just about to steamroll Spart1e. Every single situation, Ash does a little bit better. And again, Spart1e has no weapons. He's got the plasma, he's got the rail, he's trying to defend, but he just goes down, and there's another red for Ash. This is just looking very bad now for Spart1e.
Still the rotation. Like, even when Ash died, he still knew when the items were spawning, and Spart1e had no idea. So he could just keep rotating them, even though he had no control. And he quickly got the control back because he knew when the items were spawning. Now Spart1e is fortunate to at least have synced up to yellows and gotten one of them. And now he might actually get a frag. If he pushes out on this red, and he should, he had to try. It's very late in the game. Ash was killable in that situation, and Spart1e took an attempt. But that, of course, dying there makes it so much more difficult. He will get one yellow, potentially.
Nice from Ash.
And he won't.
Great stuff, really, from Ash at the moment.
Great play.
Definitely connecting with a lot of shots, and I think I would say more importantly, he's connecting the shots that kind of count. Because his aim isn't super on, but the shots he's hitting are really securing him the lead. And 15-6 is now the score with 3 minutes left, so Spart1e's looking at a 9 frag deficit. And in 3 minutes on toxicity, you wouldn't say that it's impossible, but the way that the game's been going, you'd say it's very unlikely. And Spart1e will take this fight. He's doing some good damage. He's hitting a lot more than Ash, but Ash is just too stacked for this.
As I said, Spart1e is the one to do it. If Spart1e can do it, nobody can. But for him to get into position of having a chance to do it, for him to be able to make a comeback, he needs control first. And getting control back on this map, as I mentioned, is incredibly difficult. And Spart1e has shown no signs of really being able to break Ash's control so far. And even if he got a frag here, it wouldn't mean he got control. Just because Ash still knows when the items are spawning. He'll get, well, he apparently doesn't know that the yellow at the bottom is spawning now. But before, every single time he was able to just continue rotating the items.
So Ash missed a lot of rockets there, took a lot of damage because of it, then missed the rail, giving Spart1e a yellow. That then gives Spart1e an into the game, and Spart1e does connect one rocket, but it was not quite enough. 65 health remaining on Ash, as the Mega is up there for him, and again, he will just, after making the kill, replenish his stack and be okay again. The yellows are coming up for Ash if he needs to go for them, and there's 10 seconds left till that red. Great bit of splash damage there, picks up the yellow. Ash is in fine shape, more or less. I mean, it's not overwhelming the stack, but Spart1e goes to the aggression, catches Ash close range with the rail out in hand. That is not going to go very well for him. He does fall off the spawn. Ash does get another frag, and GG called from Spart1e. So Ash, all about Ash.
Ash deserved it. He deserved it. He definitely did. Spart1e not happy with the map, and it's kind of true. And both players voicing their disapproval for the map.
Yeah.
Just because once one player gets this control, I'm sure if Spart1e was the one who kind of got this rotation given to him on a plate, he would have able to, capitalize on it. He would have been the one who won the game. It's just unfortunate. I don't know what you could do to fix it easily. It's just, the problem is there are a lot of items, and they're very easily accessible for the player in control. You can get from any item to any other item in a matter of a few seconds. And this just allows it to be so easily controllable.
Yep. And Ash actually is typing in the chat, I think at this map you need to do your best and not give away frags. That's what I do.
Yeah,
I mean, so why not? I mean, that's, you need more frags to win against.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But on this map, what other map do you not have to do it? What other map can you give away many frags and not try to have?
Yeah, I don't know what to say about that. But anyway, guys, we'll hit up another break. And when we come back, we will be here ready and waiting for you guys to entertain you with more Quake Live.